Hello guys, here we are on Future, and today I'm just going to discuss that what editor or what tool we need to select for practicing HTML and CSS. For practicing HTML and CSS, we can go through two options. First of all, we can just select one of the old method of practicing Notepad. We can just go through Notepad by after going on Notepad. We can just write some bunch of line. After that, I'm going to say about that. While saving any HTML file, we need to give HTML extension so that it can be verified, or it can be identified by the browser, and it can be run on browser. After that, I'm going to run out that file in browser. As our hello world has been printed, means this website, this small website, has been created through Notepad. We can also create a website, or we can write a bunch of line HTML on Notepad. But it is convenient or inconvenient matter. We need to know that, as if we are going to, while practicing in Notepad, we need to write a bunch of line and bunch of header file, and a bunch of file means bunch of elementary tag. There isn't any kind of shortcut in a Notepad, so it is very much it isn't any productive way of practicing HTML and CSS in. So we need to go through one of the code editor, so we can increase our productivity. So I will recommend you to have a VS Code. I'm just going to create one of the file. As I have opened in a VS Code. If you didn't know how to install VS Code, you can just check out my past video. This is the interface of a VS Code. It is very much easy. You can just learn it after having a 2-3 days practice. There are different shortcut keys and boiler code. There are much more feature. So I'm just going to create one of the file. As you know, we need to give HTML extension. We can also give HTML only. It has to verify to browser. After that, we can just write a boiler code by having a shift plus exclamatory sign. After that, we can click enter. Then our boiler code has been created. Then we can write whatever we want, and just like I'm just going to write a heading. Here you can check out that. Sorry, as I have written, yeah, only yes. If I'm going to enter out that here are different image abbreviation, so I can, if I just click out enter out, then it will give us yes, the heading element, so I can write whatever I want. For running HTML on our browser, there are two methods. We can just save out this file and run that from that particular file going in a folder, but we can also run directly from VS Code by generating a server. For that, we need to have one of the extension called live server. Here is it. We need to search for live server, and here after that we need to install that. You can just follow what I have done to install live server. After installing that, when you have right click, there is option of open with the live server. I'm going to open that. era or hello world has been printed. As a only the differences between OBS code and Notepad is a Notepad is only matter of practicing. It is not much more productive, and OBS code is easy to learn, and it has to learn much more things in a short interval of times, because we didn't need to write much more line of. That's all. If you like our video, please like and subscribe.